Thank you, Mr. Chairman. An issue that I brought up at previous hearings, as my colleague Senator Paul has mentioned, is the imposition of gag clauses on pharmacists to prevent them from informing patients that they may be better off paying out of pocket than using their health insurance. For example, NBC did a piece that showed that a consumer who had a copay of $43 for a cholesterol drug would have only paid $19 if that consumer had paid out of pocket. The New York Times also wrote about this issue and found that consumers who don't use their insurance and pay cash in order to save money find that they're in the situation where insurers won't allow them to apply that purchase to their deductible or their out-of-pocket spending maximum. Mr. Augustine, what would you think of having the federal government ban this practice of gag clauses as a condition of participation in the Medicare or Medicaid programs?
Senator Collins, our committee addressed the broad issue that you raise. And it's our belief that the way to resolve that is with a larger, dealing with a larger issue of the lack of transparency, the fact that people don't know what all is in the agreements that are made between, for example, the drug companies and those in the supply chain. And so most people will never even know that a gag clause is there today. One thing one certainly could do would be to outlaw such clauses or other clauses that come to mind. But there's a broader issue that we need to address, and that is this whole issue of lack of transparency. And just a quick personal example, not long ago I got a telephone call from the company that provides my drugs. They said they weren't allowed to make a choice for me, and I needed to make a decision. They had two drugs. Which one did I want? One was $86, the other was $5. And I said, well, what's the difference? They said they're identical. And I said, well, I think I'll go with the $5 drug. Well, why couldn't they make that decision for me? They're not allowed to.
Thank you.